Hello again, everybody. We're going to go into the second gate in Sharandar now.
Let's race!
Sure, Quickling, we will race. You will probably win. One thing I didn't check is to see if I was still in my low pop zone. I do have names turned off, other than friends, just out of respect, because people may or may not want to be listed in a video or shown in a video. Friends, pretty much, they're like, whatever. Guildies are usually pretty cool with it. Oh my god, I'm in a video! I don't know if any of them feel that way, but usually it's cool, it's cool. Alrighty. Let's clear this map.
Cut you slow!
If you're playing a paladin, I highly recommend several builds. Unfortunately for pallies, because you're not a DPS class, it's kind of hard to do DPS if you're a healer or tank, like full tank or full healer. So I actually have 4 loadouts right now. Before the combat changes, I was working on a Zariel loadout, which was different than the tower loadout, because tower you needed a lot of crit avoidance, crit avoidance. And for Zariel you need a lot of defense and not so much crit avoidance, so that I wouldn't forget things and go into a run all messed up. I had several loadouts. I had a tank loadout, and then of course the solo loadout, which was more DPS. And right now I have an experimental tank DPS loadout. So why can't I hit you? Are you stuck in a thing? Oh, I've never had him. Okay, there he is. He was stuck in the little torch there. Tiki light. Glowy light. There we go. So there's my loadouts. Boop. One of each. I made a tank loadout, tank DPS loadout, just to help people who prefer being on tank, and they're like, oh, questions, how do I do this? How do I play DPS solo as a tank? And I'm like, alright, well, you don't want to tank with this because your defenses are going to be low because you're going for offense, but here's what you do. So I kind of just did that as an experiment, but I much prefer the heal loadout, mainly because of the divinity. Tank uses, Justicar uses so much divinity. It's stupid how much divinity it uses on spells. And you don't have the regen, the divinity regen that the Oathkeeper has. So it's kind of a no-brainer. If you want a DPS and still have your divinity, you pretty much want to be on Oathkeeper. And the main difference is just a bunch of feats, or rather it's 1 feat. It's just your 1 feat here, all on the top for DPS. This middle one would go down if you're a healer. It's the only difference. And obviously the skills you use and the class features, but the major difference is that one spot that allows you to smite and bane more often. And if you try doing that on heal loadout, like full heal, you're gonna suck your divinity dry. But on this, it's much better. And with the combat changes, I personally am finding it better to have an attack pet out and built up to help them do damage. Again, because we're not a DPS class, it's very difficult with these combat changes that I've found. I don't know if anybody else has found it otherwise, but I find it difficult. I'm going off topic again. Those of you that know me very well know that I do that all the time, and they're probably like, there she goes again. Sorry. Oh, that was creepy. I just heard a weird laugh. Oh, that was creepy. I don't know where it came from. It was kind of creepy. And yes, that was Tom in the background. Sorry, guys. I love this area. I love this spot right here. I just think it's so pretty. Sorry, cat butt. Just great colors, right? Like, who wants to hang out in a desert? Who wants to hang out in the freezing cold north? I like trees. I like warmth. It'd be really cool if we had like a tropical area that we could hang out in game. So another reason why I'm saddened to have this go is because it's one less happy tree area. Yes, I did say happy trees. I grew up in the 80s. Happy little trees. How about right there? And right there. These are little details I never really noticed before. I never even looked at this building. You know, I've been playing the game for 5 years. Look at these little details. It's got these little gourd tangy things and little dishes, and I don't know if those are supposed to be fish or feathers. Almost look like they might be fish, but I can't, because why would you hang? Oh, or herbs, probably herbs. That makes sense. Oh, I heard the laugh again. Oh, maybe it's one of the red caps, and I just never heard them. You are a creepy lady. Bye! One of the benefits to picking up all the quests here, it's going away, guys, sorry. One of the benefits to picking up all the quests is you can get components for quests, for one quest from a totally different area, so by the time you get to that area... Oh, I'm getting attacked. Where am I getting attacked? Oh, right here. Oop. Thought it was behind me. Like, for example, if I were to start the third area, I would get all my red caps for the first area. You know, it's really funny. Again, in 5 years, I've never noticed that laugh. Never noticed that laugh before. That's crazy. It's like it's very faint. I'm trying to hear it again. Did you hear it? Because there it was. That was cool. Alright, moving on. Shortcut. Boop! See. Not supposed to be able to go through there, but you can. Just jump through. Boing! It's my little shortcut to get down here in my little routine, my rotation. I need 3 felt rolls. A bunch of little guys, and probably some... Oh, we already killed our other trolls, I think. Yeah, we did. We already got the war trolls. Trolls! Oops. Well, you get him, little quickling. You knocked him down. I got really lucky with that quickling. Very, very lucky, because they're stupid expensive, and they don't drop, like, anywhere. They're really, really, really rare. They have been known to drop in Malabug's castle. I've had a couple of guildies get them from there. They're very, very rare. So somebody had popped it into the guild bank before Mod 16, and they were pretty worthless back then, before Mod 16. And Mod 16 comes around, and oh, you need outgoing healing and a utility slot, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, so I need this quickling. And I'm like, oh, there's a quickling in the guild bank. All right, they were like going for 55,000 or less at the time. And I was just like, all right, let's pop this guy in. And the price, like within days, like literally days of me equipping this little quickling, rose to like into the millions, like 2+ million. So I really got lucky that a kind guildie donated it, and I think somebody came up to me later. They're like, Sky, did you grab the quickling out of the bank? You really need it. And I'm like, yep. They're like, good. I'm like, yay. So, yeah, I kind of got lucky there. Got very, very lucky, very fortunate. We try to help each other out. The only regret I have is the Batiri. When Batiri were popping like crazy out of the Merchant's Prince Folly, like literally the price for a Batiri was 1 AD. Not 1,000, not 100,000, it was 1. Literally 1 AD in the auction house. We had an entire guild bank from pranksters in the guild filling our guild bank with these frickin' Batiri. I was like, what? So anyway, and we were like just getting rid of them. Like giving them away, putting them on alts, you know, whatever. Just like get rid of them. Please stop donating these. And then the devs changed the drop rate to be really rare. And suddenly the price went through the roof because everybody needed them again. It was like, oh, hindsight is 2020. I wish I'd kept all those. I would have been able to hand them out to people. I'm like, ah. Anyway, back to the turning in quests and listening to these voice actors. Okay, shh.
Breathe deep with
We
the clean
must
air
protect
while
New
you can.
Sharandar from the Fomorian onslaught. You have fought well this day. The trolls will learn to fear your name.
I hope so.
The witches must be going mad right now. Well, madder, I suppose. Thank you.
I never listened to this guy. I'm feeling like kind of more sad, like that this is going away. I'm actually amused by what he was just saying to me. And his laugh after my laugh was perfect timing. That was cute.
What the Fomorians corrupt, we will cleanse. My thanks. I understand that such work is unpleasant, but it must be done. It will take time to fully remove the witch-capped toadstool's pollution, but in time, with our aid, the waters will flow strong, pure, and clear once more.
Ding!
The Fomorians in the Dark Fae Enclave are elusive and dangerous. Do not venture into their realm without purpose. Well fought. The death which you meted out to the witches was richly deserved. With each successful sortie like that, Malabog's grasp on this area weakens.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna conclude this video, wrap it up, and we will do the next video of the Quickling Den. Alright. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you shortly. Bye!